at some point. Okay, I think the team is now more balanced. I have more cohesion. I haven't played together at least for 2 seasons now. Though there are some new lads into the team, but I'm not looking at the entire reputation of what happened last season, especially in this game today. It's not going to be a 2-1 victory. In my opinion, though, I'm a fan of Bendel, and so expect me to always give my best part of it. But I think it's going to be a killing contested game. The defense of the back line of Bendel Insurance always tight and compact as usual. I don't expect that partnership to be breached today by, of course, the Plateau United. Taking nothing away from the Plateau United attackers, they are very fantastic and clinical as well. And for Bendel Insurance, well, misfiring at some point in attack, and it hasn't really been what you'd expect. But I'm looking at a game where, of course, there will be goals. Last time it was 2 goals, of course, one very late goal and one goal that came in, of course, in the first half, an own goal. And I think we're going to see another, of course, a pressure attack from the home side, talking about Bendel Insurance in today's game. And I really hope that it will be a beautiful game for us to see.
All right, let's take a look at Bendel Insurance and their opponent. 2 games for Plateau United, 2 goals scored. 2-1, they lost away in Ibadan against Shooting Sport Club, and the other match they won against Atland FC of Owerri, 1-0. Now they are playing against Bendel Insurance, who scored 2 goals in the first match. The first goal, people were more like a scary side that who was going to score for us in the absence of Imadio Sarenkwe.
Yeah.
But the first goal came as an own goal, courtesy of Shooting Sport Club, Galifake. And the second goal came from an unlikely source, Evans Ogbonda. Are you anticipating another unlikely sources to score in today's game for Bendel Insurance as well?
That's the beauty about this Bendel Insurance present team. The goals can come from anywhere. It could be Saki Ismail coming in from, of course, the wings to get a goal, and it could be Benjamin Tanimu, of course, leaving a fire rocket to the goalkeeper. And I mean, it can come from anywhere, and that's the trick and the good thing and the beauty about this present squad. And the good thing is they all have the scoring ability, and I am not looking at maybe an unlikely source coming into play today. But the good thing, the thing I'm expecting or what I'm anticipating is the fact that the goals will come maybe from a more predictable source. And looking at the likes of some of the creative midfielder in the team, Paulo Bata, probably if Tamara is available, because last time he was limped out injured. He's available, and I don't know if Divine is back now. So if Divine is back, if he's starting today, he should also be, of course, a contributing factor. These are guys that can actually get the goals for you, outside, of course, the top 9 strikers that are in the team. So generally, it's a team that can score from any angle, and I like that fluidity about the team.
All right, but something that is going to be very strange to Bendel Insurance fans is that in today's starting 11, the guys who scored the 2 goals against Plateau United are not starting in today's game. One of them is not going to play at all, Imadio Sarenkwe, who has moved to UAE. The other one, Sarki Ismail, has moved on. I mean, Sarki Ismail is on the bench. We're playing from the bench today. But then, taking a look at the starting 11, we have Ebonho Jude, a newly brought-in guy striker, as well as Austin Ogunye. Both are in the starting 11 for Bendel Insurance today. Do you think these guys can actually bring out something from nothing in today's game? Ebonho Jude and Austin Ogunye, do you have any faith in them at all?
I mean, Austin Ogunye is a very big name in the MPFL. If you follow the MPFL, you know. So you can always bank on him to bring the goals to the table anytime, any day. And I think he's one of the guys that gave them that surprise effect, Bendel Insurance surprise effect last season. I cannot forget the already goal he scored against Remo Stars here at the stadium in Benin City. And it was not predictable from any source. And I felt that, of course, he deserves to be, of course, a regular in the team. He has been a regular. Probably you want to call him the super sub. And for Ebonho Jude, yeah, maybe he's not. He hasn't really established himself as a mainstay one day out of the Bendel Insurance fans. But I'll take nothing away from the guy. His work rate has been amazing since coming into the team, and I expect nothing less than that from today. And both guys are fantastic. For, of course, Austin Ogunye, I can tell you that if he doesn't get on the score sheet, I'm almost surprised. I will be surprised, and I'm very sure that probably he will get an assist in the game.
All right, let's quickly take a look at the starting 11 of both sides. Let's start from the away team in today's game, and in goal for Plateau United, we have John Ama. We also have Itodo, of course, their favorite, their captain, and as well a wonderful guy with his throwing trademark.
Tricky player.
Throwing more like corner
the
kick.
last
let's quickly talk about that one. Last season, away in Jos, Bendel Insurance, I must confess to you, I struggled curtailing these guys long throw, but at the end of the day, they were able to curtail it. Do you see his long throw also making any difference, especially in the final third of Bendel Insurance in today's game?
I think that depends on, of course, the strikers as well. I thought that day, and of course, the tactics that are going to deploy today. And I think for the defense line of Bendel Insurance, not quite tall. Benjamin, of course, should be 5 something, if I'm not mistaken, and of course his partner Sunday Anyanwu. These guys are not very tall, but when they limp into the air, you would even not believe they are not 6 football. I can tell you that maybe might be something that they are not used to. I mean, fighting for all ball and air ball, area balls, but of course, playing on the ground, they are more used to that. They can take you on, and of course, get the ball cleanly off you. I think that would be a little bit of a challenge. It might cause an issue, but nothing beyond that. I mean, they've dealt with other taller and bigger strikers. I can't forget Leori and the Okpedue with, of course, Benjamin Tanimu right there, of course, right here in the home game. Previous games, I think one way or the other is still going to play a part, and I'm really expecting that, of course, the defense line will do their job. I mean, of course, probably the coach of Bendel Insurance would have planned that to probably limit dead ball throw in and all that. Make sure that, of course, the defense are on their toes.
All right, let's take a look at the starting 11 very quickly. We have John Ama, Itodo Daniel, Moses Adiku, we have Olawale Doyeni, Adams Yakubu, Sam Pam, Sunday Anthony, Harrison Eba, not leaving out Onovo David, Izuchuku Victor, and Mundi Bernard. Mundi Bernard scored the team's first goal of the season, 2-1 defeat to Shooting Star Sports Club. And on the bench for Plateau United, we have Bamidele Adeniyi. We also have Christopher Nwaize, who scored their only goal against Bendel Insurance away via a penalty, in the 89th minute in last season first leg. And also we have on the bench Jimmy Ambrose, a fantastic midfielder. You want to say? We also have Uche Onwusonya. He scored their only goal against Heartland FC, and I think the coach is trying to bring him on as a kind of a super sub.
Yeah.
Also, guys, we have Abata Hilawi, not leaving out Mustafa Abdullahi, Samuel Kalu, and Barnabas Daniel, not leaving out Victor Dana. Then for Bendel Insurance, Amas Obasoge, of course. So we also have Julius Emiloju in the defense line, Stanley Okorom, Tanimu Benjamin, Sunday Anyanwu, Stephen Soje, Tamara Ezekiel, Paul Obata, Aruna Abakar, Ogunye Austin, and Ebon Jude. While for the reserve for Bendel Insurance, also David, they call him one-on-one. Well, he hasn't gotten the time to show that he's truly one-on-one. But we wait for that opportunity to come for him. Abdullahi Husseini on the bench, Joel Jong, Kelly Ohaimije, Sarki Ismail, Vincent Augustus, Akpos, God bless, is also there, Evans Ogbonda, and Junior Christopher. Starting 11 for the two side here, who do you think is going to have the first 45 minutes of this game?
I think, like they say in football, the first half belongs to the players and the second half belongs to the coach. So I think one way or the other, we're going to see a battle of tacticians. And from both sides, it's a compact team, I must tell you. And looking at the starting 11 from Bendel Insurance, you'd know that it's an attacking game for them. They're going to come out from the first half, and I expect the Plateau United team to probably try and soak up the pressure and size the team up. And in the first 45 minutes, then probably start, of course, delivering from the tactical bench in the second half. And I expect Bendel Insurance to want to, of course, break the camels, take the early goal in the game today from the first half. Of course, take the game to the Plateau United team. And I'm looking at that starting 11 from Bendel Insurance. It's nothing short of attack and nothing short of firepower up front. And I expect the goals to come in from Bendel Insurance probably from the first half. Maybe it will be a 1-0 advantage for Bendel Insurance in the first half. But looking at the balance of play, take nothing away from this Plateau United, it might also be a stalemate, considering the fact that they would want to sit back, soak the pressure, and of course counter when time comes.
All right, quickly let's take a look into the standing of the MPFL before we go to the field of play. Now the players are done with their warm-up, and momentarily they'll be filing out for the game. But let's take a look at the table of the MPFL as it stands now. Well, Bendel Insurance remains in top 3 despite playing only one game, and we have Plateau United sitting 9th on the position on the table. Although you don't want to judge this match by the standing of the two teams, because this is just 3 out of 38 games.
I think you look at Bendel Insurance, you already know that one victory, and with the 2 advantage you start conceding, of course, placed them perfectly amidst the top 3 in the league right now. I haven't played a game less, and today, of course, another victory probably will shoot them up the table, or probably keep them in the mix of things as well. And for Plateau United, they would want to start getting the result. It's a marathon league, no doubt, but I can tell you that the earlier you start getting your result, the better. We know what happened last season for Bendel Insurance. Of course, the first part of the league was where they actually get the job done, and second half it was just more consolidating on what happened in the first half. So I think for Plateau United, they want to get things started as fast as possible, probably starting from today.
All right, let's take a look at the standing now. We have Sporting Lagos, newcomers, just like Bendel Insurance last season.
Yeah.
They have also started on a very bright note with 4 points after 2 games. We have Lobby Stars of Makurdi with 4 points also after 2 games. Then we have Bendel Insurance 3 points with 1 game. Then we have other teams with 3 points, as many as 8 of them. The likes of Doma United, Rivers United, Bayelsa United. We also have Enugu Rangers, Sunshine Stars of Akure. We have them in there. Plateau United 3 points as well. Gombe United, Kano Pillars, Niger Tornadoes, Kwara United, and Abia Warriors. Not leaving out Katsina United, Shooting Star Sport Club, and Remo Stars. All 3 points. But they played 2 games more than Bendel Insurance have played.
Yeah.
But in the rock bottom, the last 4 teams as headed by Remo Stars on 3 points. We also have Heartland FC of Owerri on 1 point. Aqua United 1 point. And surprisingly, the People's Elephant, 1 game, no points. They also will be playing this weekend, no doubt about that. But as it stands now, I don't know what you are taking a look into at the end of the first stanza of the league. Do you think it's going to stand like this, or you think it's going to change totally different?
It will definitely be changing. And let's not forget that for any bad, they've got their hands on all fours right now. They're participating in the African Football League, of course, organized by CAF. And for other teams who are rock bottom right now, Heartland, I think they are just trying to get into the league. And of course, this is their return back to the MPFL. It's a new season for them. They are trying to just familiarize. And for Sporting Lagos, who are surprisingly topping, I think also, of course, they've got everything going for them.
All right, we are wrapping things up now. We're back at halftime to give you the halftime analysis of how things will turn out to be. Bendel Insurance FC against Plateau United. It is match 3 of the MPFL, and we are waiting to see Ada Bendel at the end of the game.